Welcome everyone to the no-nonsense reality of China's startups. Whether you're diving in here or you have already checked out our deep dive on pitch decks, we need to address the elephant in the room: why foreign startups rarely win in China and how you can be the exception. If you look at the marketing for these global startup competitions, it looks like an open invitation for the world. But the data tells a different story. Every year, thousands of startups apply, usually between 5,000 to 6,000 from regions like Africa, Asia, and Oceania. However, when the prizes are actually handed out, the proportion changes dramatically. While Europe and North America take a decent slice, regions like Africa see very few winners compared to their massive application pool. If you ever find yourself at one of these summits in China, the stage feels international. You will see government officials and embassy representatives talking about global cooperation. But keep your eyes on the winner announcements. Usually 90% of the founders on that stage are actually Chinese. Only about 5% of the winners at these competitions have a foreign face. In this video, we are going to figure out why that happens so you can prepare the tactical moves we'll discuss in the video: growth hacks and strategic moves to win, to beat those odds. So here's now the question: why is the system a black box? First off, it's important to understand that this isn't necessarily by design. It's not international discrimination against foreigners. It is actually a result of the system. Most of these competitions are managed by teams who aren't experienced in receiving foreigners. The judges are almost entirely Chinese, and even if they understand English, they often don't know how to evaluate a foreign founder's background or read an English application properly. Then there is the connectedness gap. Global data shows that startup ecosystems like Beijing and Shanghai have very low international connectedness compared to Silicon Valley or London. Why? Because the foreign population in these cities is tiny. It's only about 0.05%. If you interview a Chinese founder, they usually only know other Chinese founders. Everything in the market is Chinese, which means as a foreigner, you're often operating outside the circle of trust. We saw a major dip in foreign participation starting in 2020 due to the pandemic, and it hasn't fully recovered. While founders from Southeast Asia, Africa, and South America are starting to return, the international feel of these competitions is still a work in progress. Who are they actually looking for? You might ask, if they don't pick many foreigners, what is their actual focus? One of the main goals of these competitions is to attract returning Chinese talent. No matter if they are first, second, or third generation, the government is running a massive campaign to bring back foreign-educated Chinese who are technology and IP holders. The ideal winner in their minds looks like this: an overseas returning Chinese founder, holds an American or European passport, has a PhD from a top 100 global university like Stanford, has worked at a leading global technology company, or maybe all of this above. Now, don't let that discourage you if you don't fit that mold. You can still win as a pure foreign founder, but you have to tick the other boxes they care about. This includes high technology relevance, substantial revenue, and significant funding. In Module 2, we'll show you the spider chart they use to grade these metrics and how to present your data to match their high expectations. There is a broken trust circle. One of the biggest lessons we've learned is that there is often a mismatch of expectations. Many foreign founders apply just to participate, but the organizers want certainty. They have been burned by too many foreign startups that won a million or 2 million RMB prize, but never actually landed in their city. Because of this, the judging process is actually a quality filter. Basic application, we sort you into good or bad quality. Responsiveness, if we can't catch you with a simple email or you don't respond to suggestions, we stop actually working with you. And then there is disorganization. Many Chinese competitions are messy as hell. If you can't handle a WhatsApp message instead of a calendar invite, you will likely drop out. About 70% of startups do. The landing interview. Toward the final round, we interview you on exactly how you will register, how much you will invest, and when you will hire the first talent. If there is just the slightest amount of doubt that you will actually move to China, the organizers will likely choose a lower scoring Chinese startup that they know will stay over a high scoring foreign startup they think might vanish. Winning isn't just about having the best tech, it's about proving you're a low risk, high commitment partner for their city. If you want to move forward, you need to do a reality check. Are your expectations correct for your stage of revenue and funding? Is your data 100% true? Because due diligence will find false education or client data. Are you ready to act local? In Module 2, we're going to take this China reality and translate it into your pitch deck, helping you build those mandatory market entry slides. Then in Module 3, we'll get into the growth hacks, like how to give your team a Chinese face or create first traction and get those extra trust points from the judges. Let's get to work. I'll see you in the next module.